Azza wa Jal. One of the ways that dua makes you near to Allah, and coming close to Allah, building a connection to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is that you are showing the essence of worship. So what do we mean by this? What is the essence of worship? What is ibadah? If someone said to you, and it doesn't need a definition, because ibadah, you know, for example, if I said to you, give me example of worship. Give me one example of worship. So a lot of things go through people's minds. For example, someone might say sajda, right? Sujood. When you put your forehead on the ground and your hands on the ground and you lower yourself and you say, Subhana Rabbi al-A'la, exalted in perfection is my Lord the Most High. And you've lowered yourself to the lowest that a person can put themselves. You put yourself down on the floor in your face, which is the most honorable part of your body. You put it on the floor and you lowered it into the ground. And you said, Subhana Rabbi al-A'la, exalted is my Lord the highest. So what is the essence of ibadah? From just this example, to lower yourself with complete humility and with complete love. That is perhaps the spirit of ibadah. If you wanted to talk about the spirit of it or the essence of it, it is to humble yourself or to lower yourself with complete humility and complete love. That's what makes you bury your forehead into the ground before your Lord, who is Al-A'la, the Most High. And that is what you find in dua, the same essence of it. So now we're talking about parallels between the dua and the prayer. We're talking about parallels between the dua and the prayer. So from the parallels between dua and the prayer is that they both contain the essence and the spirit of ibadah. When you pray, you lower yourself, you bow down, you put your forehead in the ground, you lower yourself completely, total humility. And when you make dua, the same feeling should be there, the same connection should be there. And some of the scholars, they call it al-inkisaru bayna yaday Allahi subhanahu wa ta'ala. Appearing broken, presenting yourself as broken before Allah. As Allah Azza wa Jalla said, Ya ayyuhan nasu antumul fuqara'u ila Allah, wallahu huwal ghaniyul hamid. O mankind, you are the fuqara. You people are in poverty. But some of us are wealthy and some of us are poor. So what does it mean? All of you, all mankind, all of you are living in poverty. Meaning in need. All of you are in need of Allah. And Allah is Al-Ghaniyul Hamid, the one who is free of all need. Al-Ghani. What does it mean when we say that Allah is the most rich? Al-Ghani. It doesn't mean, it's not limited in meaning to the issue of wealth, yani. That Allah is the one who gives you a rizq and Allah is Al-Razzaq. Al-Ghani is the one who doesn't need anyone else for anything. So when you present yourself before Allah, you present yourself in the same spirit and the same feeling as when you make sujood. The same feeling, the same need of Allah. That, oh Allah, I am as low as I can be. And you are Al-Aliyul A'la, the most high, the highest, Al-Muta'al, the supremely high. And as for me, I am faqir. I am desperate. I am muttar. I'm in desperate need. Like Ya'qub when he said, and Allah told us, He said it in the Quran, إِنَّمَا أَشْكُو بَثِّي وَحُزْنِي إِلَى اللَّهِ وَأَعْلَمُ مِنَ اللَّهِ مَا لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. I only complain of my grief and sorrow to Allah, and I know about Allah that which you do not know. Or I have knowledge from Allah that you do not know. So he complained of his grief and sorrow. Oh Allah, I'm in desperate need of you. You are Al-Ghani, you don't need me. If I never worshipped you, it wouldn't take anything away from your kingdom. And if everyone on the earth worshipped you, it wouldn't add anything to what you have. Allah is Al-Ghani, doesn't need us at all in any single thing. So this showing your need of Allah and showing your humility before Allah, this is what makes dua the essence of worship. Allah Azza wa Jal said, أَمَّا يُجِيبُ الْمُضْطَرَّ إِذَا دَعَاهُ وَيَكْشِفُ السُّوءَ وَيَجْعَلُكُمْ خُلَفَاءَ الْأَرْضِ أَإِلَهٌ مَعَ اللَّهِ قَلِيلًا مَا تَذَكَّرُونَ. Who is it that answers the one in desperate need when they make dua to him? And who is it that removes harm from you? And who is it that gives you authority on the earth? Is there any God worthy of worship besides Allah? How little is it that you remember? Allah is the one that we call upon in desperation. Muttar. In fact, Allah tells us to call upon Him in this state. Ud'u rabbakum tadarru'an wa khufya. Call upon your Lord tadarru'an, showing your desperation in a state of humility. Call upon your Lord like this, tadarru'an wa khufya, and in private.